Hey Ayushi, how are you? Thank you for sending in your next essays, and you are powering, working so hard. Well done, you. Okay, so this is a letter of complaint. Dear Sir, Madam, we don't say ma'am in English. The Queen is called ma'am, but we say madam. Oh, hang on a minute, lost it. So we say madam. So put dear Sir or madam, just to be safe. I'm writing to express my dissatisfaction with the recent experience I had at your restaurant. I have been a regular customer of yours. Now, if you're going to use present perfect, I have been. You need to give me a time for many years or since January last year. So for or since, but either years or a point in time. However, I am extremely dissatisfied with the recent service that was provided to me. I would maybe say that the service we received is more normal for a restaurant on 17th. I had come out very nice past perfect with my family for dinner, as it was my kid is a bit informal. I'd say my child's birthday or my daughter's birthday or my son. Even after booking a table in advance, fabulous use of English, great showing off. I like that you're showing off. Well done. We were asked to wait for 30 minutes as there was no seat available. Perfect. After a lot of struggle, we were finally assigned our seats. Now, struggle, yes, struggle suggests you're fighting. You're not actually fighting. After a lot of, quite sure it's the right word there, although it's a really good word. I want to use hassle, but hassle is too informal. After a lot of inconvenience, maybe, we were finally assigned our seats and placed our order, which, to my surprise, arrived cold and overcooked. Yes. On complaining, very good, about the service to the waiter, I was informed the kitchen staff had already left the day and therefore could not help me. Okay, so just change that bit a little bit, and therefore could not help me. Such kind of service, we use it in singular. Such service is not acceptable from an honourable restaurant like yours, from a reputable. So such service is not acceptable from a reputable restaurant like your own. Okay, that would be a little bit better, but this is really, really excellent. I would like you to take care of such instances so they're not repeated in the future. In addition, I would like you to give me a full refund for the bad service that was provided. Okay, okay, so rather than repeating this, a full refund to compensate for our less than satisfactory evening. Okay, I mean that would just be a little bit over the top, but it's fine. I think it's good. So I think you've written a really, really lovely letter. You've definitely answered what you had to do. You've done it extremely well. You've shown imagination, and especially in here, this paragraph of grammar is excellent. Hooray! Well done. So moving on to your essay, which is about shop opening hours. So experts throughout the developing and developed world have debated over the growing trend of increased working hours. Now, increased working hours, it's not really work hours for you and me, it's for shops. Increased commercial, you could have working hours. I believe that this extended time will be beneficial for both customers and businessmen. This essay will discuss both views using examples. Okay, that's fine. Somewhere in here, you could add something about shops, or you might need to just repeat the word shops or commercial outlets. Increase working hours. Okay, or maybe in commercial premises. Something, I know it's difficult to avoid the word shops, but to show me that you really understand what you're talking about. On the one hand, there's ample evidence that additional working hours, okay, so instead of repeating this, you've had additional instead of work hours, okay, so an extension to their traditional 9 to 5 hours. I'm not really sure about putting numbers in it, but I just want to give you an idea of what I mean. 9 to 5 timings or something. I'm kind of trying to avoid it, but we can't avoid it every time, can we? evidence that an extension has, if you use extension, you're going to need singular, has helped shopkeepers to increase their income due to a boost in sales. Yes. In addition, comma. Now, service class people. I don't know what you mean by service class people. So you be careful. So I would say talking about shift workers would be a better way around that. Will also benefit from this development or approach or this change or transition or trial, as they'll be able to purchase their necessities late at night. Yes, that's good. For example, research by the UK government demonstrated that profits earned by businessmen, who do we mean here? Shop owners, had increased by 15% due to this. Okay, yeah, well, you mean shop owners. So say that it's conclusively clear that longer business hours not only helps employees, but makes working life. Yes. So this is a very nice paragraph. You've developed it well. I know where you're going. Just a couple of little things on the grammar just to make sure you're totally clear, which would help your cohesion so that the examiner can understand where you're going. On the other hand, comma, elongated opening hours, very nice, have had an adverse effect on human health. Okay, it is thought that, be careful here, we don't know this for a fact. Yeah, it is thought that, hang on, you'd have to have, it is thought that elongated opening hours may have an adverse effect on human health. This is due to lack of sleep and increased mental pressure. Okay, lack of sleep. This is mainly affecting the workers, isn't it, for the shop employees, and subsequent, which means coming after, subsequent increased mental pressure. Yeah. I think you need those little amendments just to really keep that on track. For instance, a study in Cambridge, we would say by Cambridge, showed that the rate of sick people is likely to increase due to insufficient rest. Okay, now are we going to keep this to link into the staff? There is sick. The rate of sickness. Okay, you can go the rate of sickness among those who work longer hours and then take out people. So you're specifically talking about a group of people is likely to increase due to insufficient rest. Consequently, additional hours will result, yes, in more stress and anxiety for humans and additional cost to our hospitals. Yeah, something like that. So that paragraph needs a little bit more development. You're there on the point, but you just need to develop it a little bit more. So in conclusion, although there are minor drawbacks of extended opening hours, I'm not sure if their health is a minor or a major. There are important drawbacks to extended job hours. The advantages cannot be overlooked. Yes, I believe that increased working hours has helped to increase more, create more employment opportunities for people, therefore reducing unemployment. Yeah, very true. It's predicted that more shops will adopt this concept. Yeah, very strong conclusion. Really, really nice. Ayushi, you're doing so well, okay? These essays are getting more and more kind of professional looking. You seem more confident as you write. You've got some great ideas. This paragraph needs a little bit more in it, a couple more sentences, but generally it's really good. Nice vocabulary in here and very nice grammar throughout. Well done.